Look, good against remotes is one thing. Good against the living, it's something else.
Welcome back everybody to Tournament 3 Battle Report. Round 2 here, we have Brendan versus Zack. Even though I won the last round, I want to give Zack the table because I want to try and get a little bit more idea of, see a bit more swarms on the channel and a few other different faces as well.
Yeah, spread the love.
Spread the love, mate, spread the love. And we've got Brendan here. He's brought in Farlander, my favourite B-Wing pilot, with Push the Limit, the upgrade for the crew, and Jan Norris. Kyle with Determination, which interesting choice. Blast the Tyrant, Mouldy Crow, and Recon Specialist.
Wow.
And good old reliable Biggs.
Biggs, yes.
Biggs. We all blasted Biggs, where are you? R2D2 should upgrade. That should help keep him alive a lot longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really interesting list there by Brendan. And you won't really see a jacked up Hawk these days.
I reckon we should see more.
I
like the Hawk. We need to see more Hawks.
Well, with scalability, you'll definitely see more Hawk action coming up soon.
Yeah,
so.
more Rebel Hawks. I was reading into them, and it's apparently they're supposed to be a good fighter for Rebels or something. I think I read somewhere.
And good old Keelan Farlander. If anyone's played the good old X-Wing games, you know who Keelan is.
Unfortunately, I haven't. I never got to play any of those computer games.
I love those
I
games.
only got to know him from playing X-Wing here.
Well, Keelan Farlander was the main character of the X-Wing game, and Marek Steele was the main character of TIE Fighter.
Oh, okay.
So if you got the special edition, you got a book and a story, backstory with them. It was the Keelan the Farlander papers, I think it was, and the Marek Steele Chronicles.
Oh.
Very
That'd
rare
be-
books.
That'd be an interesting read, actually.
Yeah, I read it a long time ago. I was in high school, so that's how it's going back a fair bit then.
Yeah, it's going back a little bit
It
now.
has. So we've got the Academy pilots back again there. So he's done a barrel roll away from that asteroid.
Yeah, Zack's changed his tactics up here a bit.
No.
Last round, he kept that bounty hunter on the other side of the board and
He's learned his
explored that
lesson.
one. He didn't like that tactic. It was one of the things after the game he wished he hadn't have done. So he's changed that around this time.
So 2 bank there.
Yep, another 2 bank.
2 bank. And focusing up.
Yep. It's going to be interesting now because they'll have, if the ships are positioned right, I think if Brendan turns all his rebels there into those TIE fighters, Dick's probably going to be a bit far out of range there.
I'd say so. If he gets into range 3, because I believe he'd probably be in range 3 of Keelan there. I'm not quite sure. It's just the angles.
We get another 3 straight from another academy. Say he's focusing there.
So Jan Orris on Keelan as well too, which is really interesting. So
Well, you saw how good Jan Norris was in that last build there. We saw earlier today.
So-
Keeping Lebo alive for one more round.
then you probably push the limit and focus or evade. So give him that stress.
No, you can't. It only changes one. It only changes one token, so you can't get a focus and an evade.
Oh no, I mean he pushes the limit so you get a focus,
Oh,
evade,
sorry,
and a
yeah,
stress.
yeah.
Yeah, he's I always thought that Keelan was the sub-tier of the Rebel Alliance there.
Oh, he kind of is, isn't he? But no, I actually really like it. It's I love flying Farlander when people love using Rebel Captive. It's like, thank you for the focus. Thank you
Yes.
for the focus. Thank you for the focus.
I did learn it the hard way one
Yep.
time.
Yep, you did. But I had someone once, they built a specific list to try and, like really awesome Imperial list, thinking they'd be able to crush every Rebel list. And then I went and put Farlander down, and it was just like, yep, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Kyle Katarn there with all his focus tokens in the background there. Another video game reference as well.
Yeah, I know where Kyle came from.
Dark Forces?
I can say I played that game. I played Dark Forces. That was an awesome game.
Back in the day we also played Star Wars Rebellion too. That was
And that's a really awesome game. That's actually why, it's because of that game I'm really excited for Armada.
yes,
I'm really excited for Armada because of that game, controlling fleets,
that'll be awesome.
building big fleets. That's going to be fun. So eventually we'll be putting some of those back reps up too soon if it ever gets off the boat.
The boats. So Keelan there doing a target lock, but to who I do not know.
I'm not sure where it landed. I don't know.
He took away the red.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
There we go.
Sorry,
just,
there we go.
Just the front.
Under the academy pile up there at the front. Yep. So there we go. He's going to. There we go. Using Kyle, he goes to his sign.
Oh, we haven't moved Howard
Oh, we
yet.
haven't moved Hammer. Look, no,
So
we haven't reached that activation phase
So
yet.
Brendan jumping the gun there.
Jump on the gun there. Yep. Oh. Oop, spatial drift.
That's alright.
There we go. Close enough.
Close enough.
There we go. So now he's
Okay.
using Kyle's ability to give Farlander a focus, and then because of Jan, Jan can turn that focus into an evade there. So he doesn't really need the focus token because he's got the stress for the focus for attack. Yeah.
So we're just at
Yeah,
two
Bryce just
players.
explained to Zack, push the limit there. Now he's able to barrel roll and target lock and take the stress.
A lot of actions.
A lot of actions. There we go. Ooh, good thing he's got that target lock. One hit. And there we go.
Use the
Spend the
stress.
stress, spend the target lock. I don't think you get to modify the dice, but you can do that anyway. Still
Right.
spend stress. And
We got there.
using the focus.
Just two evades.
Two evades on that one. So,
Takes one.
so it takes one hit on which academy pile was that one? I think it was one, was it? Oh, there we go. I haven't cut decks yet. these are one of the older ones I edited a long time ago, guys. Sorry, all this stuff would normally be cut out, but oh, it was a crit. And it was 2 damage, wasn't
Double damage.
it? Double damage, number 1. Ah, no wonder why it took so long for that to come up. There we go. So, oh, now range 1 with the range 3, 1 attack dice.
Wow. One
hit.
One hit. That's all I need.
And
that's all I
yeah,
needed.
that's all we needed.
And
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, isn't it funny when you see a hawk finish off a ship with one hit with their
And
primary
free agility.
weapon?
It just.
Oh. Yeah, Zack obviously didn't buy new green dice between games. So yeah, that wasn't good for him. Biggs didn't have a shot there, I don't think. So move on to the academies.
So we all look like we're on range.
Power was just out. They should have actually checked that before because of pilot skill. But so what have we got now?
This looks like the academies.
So starting with the academies. Yep. I think the bounty hunter was just out of range there of the hawk. So,
yes.
so 2 hits into Farlander.
And it looks like 1 evade. Takes the 1.
Yeah, he had a focus using the evade, just taking 1 damage. And how run a reroll there, so he had a focus for 2 hits.
1
And
evade,
just
so
one
another
evade,
hit.
so another hit.
Chipping away.
Well, that's what they do, isn't it?
So new round.
Next round now.
So lead academy pilot is doing a free sharp. I think that looks like a bump
Yeah,
to me.
Yeah, that's a bump.
Bam.
Yeah,
Ouch.
bumps in there.
Pretty ballsy there too.
You reckon we should rename academy pilots the bumper cars?
Bumper cars.
Bumper cars? Well, that's what they do most of the time.
Oh,
Just
lead
move into
bumper
bump
car.
and block.
Well, that's what they're really designed for these days, to bump and block.
Well, they did do a good job of stopping, blocking a few ships from launching torpedoes down a thermal exhaust port, didn't they? Maybe that should have been the Empire Strike. Just put a bunch of TIE fighters in front of that thing and just block. Taking a focus there with that one, I think.
Focus.
Oh no, I think it's an evade. Yeah, he took an evade there because I think he knows he's not going to be able to
A shot.
shoot anything because the position of ships they're probably going to be out of arc.
So 2 straight from the rear academy pilot. Now just deciding what he's going to do.
I almost barrel roll actually because I don't know if I really want to. I think he said focus there. I don't know if I almost barrel roll because I don't know if I want him going through the asteroid.
Asteroid, yeah. You can do it
Oh, no,
with
one sharp. Yeah, that's the same.
Mm.
And you could block them.
And a 4K from the bounty hunter. That's okay. That's something different. Not what
No,
I
it's not a bad idea actually because those ships are coming forward. So if they move forwards enough, like if Farlander moves forwards enough next round, he could come in behind him.
I was just
I don't
wondering,
think
maybe
he will.
a 2 sharp would have been better.
Possibly, yeah. Here we go. Here comes Farlander's shield now. Biggs, those 2 shields he lost earlier won't make much of a difference because they won't be shooting him. No one's going to be shooting him this round.
No. So 2 bank there by our Kyle-Katarn.
Kyle should have actually moved first, actually. Really get up there.
He should have.
So it's not affecting anything, so it doesn't really
Oh no,
matter.
Biggs moves first. He's
No, Biggs is 5, Kyle is 6.
Yeah.
So, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm thinking shit.
that's all right.
Ignore me. It's getting hot in here and the brain's starting to melt. Just deciding now if he wants to possibly take a target lock.
He's got definitely enough focus to.
He's got enough focus there, but he's got blaster torrent and you can burn through them. Yeah, taking focuses. Adding it to the pile.
I think you would need another ship to carry all the focus tokens.
Yeah.
He's going
There we go, he wanted to do a 1 sharp there with Farlander, but no go, so he just assigns himself a stress focus instead. Now we'll get left tower on to move now. We've got 2 straight ahead. Yep.
So how runner?
Taking a focus,
Focus.
As well, I think, yep.
Yeah, I wonder if how.
Yep, here we go. Now he's using Kyle's ability again with Jan, giving Biggs this time the evade.
Good option there.
Good option. Well, they're all going to be shooting Biggs, so
Definitely.
coming in now to Biggs. So it's good. I think they called it through a rock there too. So that gives Biggs 4 greens. That's not bad. 4 greens on the next
week.
week.
We're complaining, especially a focus and evade.
Yeah.
So focus there for 2
Easiest
hits.
focus, 2 hits, yeah.
Good roll. And I see
2
evades.
evades, yeah. 2 evades there, so easily evaded. Okay, Farlander now.
And then
Going for that TIE fighter, not going for Hell Runner.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. I would have definitely
think-
gone for How Runner.
Yeah, I think he's just checking in. I think, well, I suppose Hell Runner's obstructed. You're talking about 3 versus, what, there'll be 5 if he shoots a Farlander.
Mm.
Sorry, Hell
So
Runner.
he's going for How Runner by the
He is going for Hell Runner.
Uses
There
his
we go,
stress.
spend stress.
3 hits.
Two evades and takes a crit, I think it was. Yep. Oh, there we go. Start of each combat phase, roll 1 attack dice. Action flipped upside down. What crit was that one? We've got to stick a poster on the wall, but you don't really see how these crits.
I think is it minor pop reach?
I think it is, yeah. I thought mine home
Minor
reach was
reach.
rolled immediately.
No, then console fire.
Console fire?
I
I
believe
think
it's
it's console fire, yeah. I fight Chewie a lot, so I don't suffer many crits, so I don't know. So.
When I see a crit, I just throw it away and say it usually destroys an interceptor.
Yeah.
So
There you go. So hitting the crit from the blaster turret there from the Hawk.
1 evade.
1 evade.
1, 6.
So another crit, double damage.
Another direct hit.
Oh, that's not nice.
And
He's
that's-
really suffering from crits here, isn't he? Biggs now shooting range 1 to that TIE fighter right at the bottom there. He's got a focus there, just wanting to see if he can spend it for 2 hits. Yeah, he focus that
2 hits.
Yep. 2 evades.
2 evades.
Yep, gets done.
So now the academies get to 5 back.
So now we go, bunch of fire coming. Well, we've got 2 academies there shooting at Biggs now. So range 1
Range
Biggs. Still got the evade token. He's got R2D2 and shield upgrade, so I don't see Biggs going down quick to that.
1 hit.
1
Evade.
evade. Yep. We're now range 3, are we, through the rock?
I believe so.
Yep.
So
So last one back
2
there.
attack,
2 attack.
modifier.
So reroll 1 because of Hell Runner there, and hitting the crit. Or was it 2 crit? 2 crits.
Oh, I see a lot of blanks.
Oh, he's regretting spending that focus, so he spends his evade token and only takes 1 shield from 1 crit there, so... Oh, but he's got R2D2,
Yeah,
so that's okay.
That's alright.
That's alright.
I'll be
Yeah,
happy
it's
with
only, it's only a shield.
It's only a flash red.
Yeah. Not even a flush with
Merely a scratch.
Okay, coming down and attempting to do a 3k there through the mess. And yeah, they've measured by and point. Yeah, that clears it easily. It's always tricky when you have to move so many ships. It's taking the stress. Yeah. Okay, moving up to his next academy now. I reckon he's going to move this one on the front edge for the Hell Runner. Yeah, doing 1 sharp.
Definitely.
Bring it in there. Just be interesting to see. I reckon Hell Runner's probably going to do a 2 forwards, and I reckon that one next to Hell Runner there on the left is probably just going to do a 1 sharp and try and avoid the rocks. So probably on the axis
Definitely.
around.
Brendan's
Yeah, 1 sharp.
Yeah. Just wondering what the bounty hunter's going to do next.
Well, I'll probably just do a 1 forwards because the 1 soft will put it on the rocks, so I have to do 1 forwards clear stress. Actually, no, if it does a 1 soft towards the left, actually, it would probably put
On the Lord.
no, it wouldn't put it on the road. It'd put it out of the road, but you could probably put one of those ships in its firing arc to shoot.
Yeah,
into his
Zack
rear, into
needs-
his rear arc.
Zack definitely needs the bounty hunter to come into play here. If he doesn't,
There we go, moving in to try and block here.
good move there by
So,
Zack. The only problem is though, he's most likely going through a roid unless if he's doing a 1 sharp next turn.
I think a 1 sharp would save him.
Yes.
Depends on where the hawk's going to land, but if he
That's-
has that hawk bump him, then
This-
there we go.
and this is why.
That's why. Oh,
That's why.
what we got? Yeah, on the roid, bumps the TIE fighter. Yeah, bumps City here.
So, I said to get into the action straight
Yeah.
away. Not that
Not,
quick.
not that badly.
Yeah, big mistake
Yeah,
is by
so-
Zack. Is that a focus there?
I think it was a focus, yeah.
So no
No,
kid
no
on it.
damage. So.
But still no attack.
Hey, still a full healthy bounty hunter there, you know?
Still hurts.
Yeah. So there we go. So we're forcing a lot of bumps here, so this is actually good because Kyle's got, what's he got? 5 tokens there. If he doesn't get any more, you know, if he spends 1 for blaster and 1 for attack, the signs one.
You definitely want to start wearing those focus tokens.
Yeah. There we go. So
Explanation why he focused up before.
yeah, apparently he knew he thought he was going to bump. So here we go. Farlander down, attempting to do a 1 sharp again.
And that's a bump.
That's a stress focus over here. Working out placement there. Now if Howrunner moves forward, he's going to probably have Arc and Howrunner there.
Definitely, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think it would be a bump into that academy pile if he does it too straight.
If he does, that's going to be great for Farlander. Because
Definitely.
that'll be range 1 with a stress focus.
Too soft, I heard.
No, too straight. Too straight.
Is it going to make it? No.
Nah, bumps.
Bump.
There we go.
Ouch. 4
Yeah,
attack
that's
dice.
where he wants Howrunner there. Howrunner's only got 2 hits left.
Howrunner first to attack, of
Howrunner
course.
first, yep. Range 1.
Brendan got a bit excited there. I would be too.
Yep. Oh, why wouldn't you be? You know, you've
For
got
attack
range
dice.
1 there and Howrunner. It's exciting. And Howrunner has to shoot at
Biggs.
Biggs as well, so and using Kyle's ability, spending a focus, give Biggs an evade. I know, I almost reckon I probably left it as a focus actually. Yep, so taking that shield back, Biggs got his shield back before and just lost it again.
So here we
There we
go.
go.
Kill
Farlander
Farlander.
down,
Range
range
1.
1 to Howrunner, come on.
4 attack dice.
And yeah, that's 4 hits. Yep.
That's
That's
good.
2 focuses, 2 hits, and a 4 hits. That's Howrunner gone. What was that? 3 blanks, was it? Ouch, that is
Ouch.
nasty.
Zack needs to get a
He
refund on those
really
dice.
needs to get new dice.
Mm.
It should actually come in every tournament pack. Should have a pack of like a pack of dice to go to the person who loses or comes last
Or has the bad.
or has the worst rolls of the day. Should be an award for that. Worst rolls of the day. Here we go. We got
So kill.
last turn from Kyle now, just working out who to shoot. We'll shoot that bounty hunter or probably shoot at a TIE fighter. There we go, so spend a focus token to shoot at that TIE fighter in front of Farlander there.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And
Spends focus for
2 events. Oh,
yep, takes 1 hit. Yep. Just 1 hit on number 4 there. There's now big shoots. This is where it would be nice if Biggs had been left with the focus token. So we got
2 hits.
2 hits. And that takes a critical. Treat your pilot skill value
We
as
didn't
0.
pilot.
That really made us treat your pilot skill value as 0 for a academy,
Wow.
doesn't it?
So 2 academies on 1. Pile left. I'm just surprised that he let 1 live. Was that the one at the back? I presume is number 2.
So here we go, Big's going to cop some pain here by the looks of it. I think they're both range 1 in those 2 academies. So 2 crits. Yep, one out off the table there. I think that one was an evade.
That looks like an evade, but he has an evade there, so he can avoid that.
Yep, so one shield.
He still takes one shield.
Yeah, he didn't spend the evade token.
I think interesting to say.
There we go, one in the back now shooting.
3 hits.
Evade.
Evade.
And yeah, may as well spend an evade to take one more shield. He can't shoot, so
Yeah,
there.
you have to. I
He
think.
thought he was thinking the bounty hunter was going to shoot, but there we go. So no shields on Big Starflighter.
That's alright. He's still got his hull left. And
He's got his hull.
R2D2.
He's got R2D2.
I'd
No
say.
one else is shooting at him, so his hull starts coming back now.
I say if you lose all your shields, but you still got your hull there, you're still all right. I
So
say.
still alright.
Granted, you're going to run away and regain your shields, but as long as if they don't hit your hull, you're still in good stead.
Okay, now too sharp.
Too sharp?
Yeah, that's going to bump into Biggs there.
I'm lucky for him because most likely that would have been him with the asteroid anyway.
Probably, so it's probably better to bump into Biggs actually, wasn't it?
Definitely.
The two sharps are green too, isn't it, for the TIE fighter?
I believe so. I'm not quite sure actually. It's definitely on an interceptor,
Yeah, no.
but I think he keeps the
It's
stress.
not the TIE fighter, keeps stress.
30 minutes left on the clock.
30 minutes left on the clock.
Screen by TO there.
Okay, just waiting for next academy here. Oh, actually, that one should have went first, shouldn't it? That was the one with the crit tree of piles.
That's right.
Oh, they did a bit of a naughty there. I don't think it's matter because it's just going to bump anyway.
No,
They just picked up another TIE fighter there, but one Harrow not just see for fit in between the ships, so he does just make it in there. I think he makes it past Farlander, but he's going to bump into Biggs. Yeah, they've got him there. There we go. Bumps into Biggs. Boy, this looks like a mess, doesn't it?
yeah. Looks like
I'm just wondering, what's that bounty hunter going to do? Because I think that bounty hunter's going to be stuck in this rock this round.
I
too.
believe so. Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't think it could clear, not unless that hawk moves out the way. And
Well, the bounty hunter needs to move first, though.
oh, it does too, doesn't it?
That's
yeah,
right.
So now that bounty hunter's not going anywhere.
Well, the academies move first, but then the bounty hunter next. So none of the rebels moved before.
There you go. So
Bounty
one sharp
hunter.
on that one. Didn't bump anything.
Maybe a free sharp to the left might clear the asteroid.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's do that. Just to get out of that mess. Cause
Just you'd still go for the asteroid, but at least you'll have a shot.
there we
Or
go.
maybe he's doing a
Oh, it could be.
free sharp to the right.
It could be, couldn't it? Actually, it's probably making room for it. It might fit in there too. Actually, you wouldn't have to worry about the risk of asteroid there.
That's
either,
true,
actually, if it
that's
was pretty
true.
Sharp that way.
We'll find out now.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
is
but
three
it
sharp.
is. It's 3 sharp. Oh, so this is going to clear.
I don't think so.
I think he needed that academy to a 2 sharp for it to clear. It's going to move Kyle there. No, I don't think it's going to move. I reckon the academy bumping is going to stuff him up. Just checking now.
No. No, that
No,
academy's
academy's bumped him. Yeah, he needed that academy to clear.
no. You were gone there, but Kyle's there,
Kyle's there, so yeah, it just bumped straight into the front of Kyle.
and still on that asteroid.
still on that asteroid, so
Just-
still has to roll for damage.
Still not going well for Zack. He's just. Oh, is he now?
Yeah, I think they moved the asteroid a bit actually. Brendan's the one moving him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So-
they moved the asteroid. I don't think they realised how far the asteroid moved there. But
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
it is
space.
space.
Is there space? Yeah, it's space. Everything's
Space drifts.
Spatial drift
again.
That's what that t-shirt. That's how I do it actually. We get a t-shirt of a hand up in the TIE fighter area and talk and it's labelled like saying spatial drift.
Spatial drift.
Yeah, do put on a demotivation poster, stick that one on the wall. I've got down to
Kyle?
yeah, nah. Hey, that's worked out alright though. At least Kyle's not going to build his focus battery back up there.
No.
Yeah, no, so that's good. At least he's getting rid of Kyle's focus battery.
So the bounty hunter's not on the asteroid, so he can shoot.
He can, yeah. Brendan's moved him off there to allow him to shoot, so...
Okay, that's
interesting,
that's better. That's
you
good.
get to
one.
shoot, possibly get to shoot a Biggs here, but he went Biggs moves.
That's good. Most likely.
Farlander there, not really going to be doing anything this round.
Yeah, he couldn't do a 2K because it'd be too close to the asteroid on the right.
Do you think?
I'd think so.
Yeah. You gotta take one barrel, I'd say. Yeah, they'll probably just focus, and I'll probably want to get Kyle. Kyle couldn't give a focus, could he?
And he's running a bit low on focus.
He's getting very low on those focuses there. His Biggs are stuck where he is. He's going to target lock instead.
So a good opportunity for Zack to strike back here.
Yeah. There you go, taking the target lock on that bounty hunter. There you go, signing focus channels, they're giving the Biggs an evade token there.
Of course.
Yep. I think the only ship that's going to shoot at Biggs actually is that bounty hunter.
I believe so.
Because the other academy, two academies have one shot, and the one next to it Biggs with stress will be shooting Farlander.
At least the academy on the left can shoot at Keelan. Can have a shot at Keelan.
Yeah, he's got that shot. Yeah. Probably a good chance to wear off a few shields of Farlander there. So.
See, they've just found out that academy can shoot.
Yep. So blast tight there, spending a focus. Making it 2 hits.
2 hits and no more focuses left.
No more focuses. There goes his focus battery. So 1 hit. Yep. So 1 hit now, then you hit roll on evade. So that TIE fighter is still alive. Number 3. Oh no, I had 3 others. So.
Wow.
Yep.
So those
makes you wonder would you have shot that into TIE Fighter 2 or 4 just to try and get off the board. So I think that was into the bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter, yeah.
Nothing.
So that bounty hunter has a shot now on Biggs.
On Biggs, yep. Go on bounty hunter, let's see what you can do.
Range 1. Oh, I see 2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits, hit and crit.
And 2 blanks.
Oh! Spends the evade.
So 1
Yeah,
shield.
he takes a shield. Oh, that was good of R2 giving him that shield back.
Definitely.
Zack there just saying how painful R2D2 is. What's really painful? R2D2 on Corin. That's painful.
Oh yes.
With shield upgrade. Oh.
You know about that one, Ian?
Yeah.
Especially the store champs.
Yeah, that was painful. There we go. So no hits on Farlander either from that academy there.
So Keelan survives.
So new round now.
So one of the academy pilot there
4K.
doing a 4K.
4K there. And I've just heard the audio from the table next to us, on the table next to these guys, and I just flew hard off the board last round, and this round my opponent, who you'll see in a minute, flew a TIE fighter after him. So, sorry, Chewie off the board. I flew Chewie off the board and the TIE fighter followed. So it was good strategy.
It was good strategy to get rid of 12 points, but then you got rid of what, 50 points of yourself?
Still, I had Levo left, and
You're going for the win.
I wore him down, but yeah, he's still killed me.
So 1 sharp.
So
from
1
that
sharp
academy.
there. Yep. Taking what's got there in focus.
Focus. Now, the fire spray again is a bit of a predicament.
It really is. I don't think he can really go anywhere. It's just
Too sharp to the right of him. To our
I think he's picked up a 3 sharp, hasn't he? Not 2 sharp. Oh no, still got that TIE fighter there. 2 sharp for that TIE fighter. I don't think they move that right. It's probably a bit better. Yeah. Still stressed, but looks like he's not going to be shooting anyone this round.
Keelan might have a shot him, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
Or it depends where he's going.
So, oh, here we go. He's assigned the wrong dial to that bounty hunter there. I think he's stressed or something and had the wrong. No, he was stressed and gave him another red maneuver. So Brendan here gets to choose the maneuver for the bounty hunter.
It's happened to me before.
Yeah, it's horrible when it happens. I think Zack forgot that the bounty hunter was still stressed. So here we go. He's picking a maneuver. Zack's asking him to pick a green maneuver if he could be a nice bloke. But what could you pick here, really? Huh? Oh, there we go. Brendan's just wanting him to move out of the way of the hawk, so the hawk can get it. So yeah, he's trying to. I'll probably go down too sharp towards the in the other direction, towards the left there. Myself. He just wants that bounty hunter to be out of the way.
You definitely don't want to do a green maneuver. That's
Yeah.
You don't want to give him an action.
There we go.
So he's
He's got him out of the way there, so
still, he's still got the rear arc, so it's not all lost for Zack there.
not all lost there. This just means Farlander now can start. Kyle can start building his focus tokens again.
Would a full straight would have done something there?
Probably not. But the angle's probably better because now that bounty hunter has to go around that asteroid, or
True.
has to do, it's got to do a one soft or a one straight across that asteroid.
I'm just wondering if a full straight would have got him near off the board.
So yeah, two straight,
Too straight.
taking focuses.
Brendan breathes a sigh of relief there. Now he can start building his.
Start building back up. Yeah, well, the trouble is, if he shoots a blast turret, he's got to spend one, and he'll probably use one to modify his dice, so it's probably going to take a while to build those back up.
And is that a bump?
That was a bump. I think those are two sharpy hits, so doesn't get a stress focus for this one.
Lots of hands flying around there.
Lots of hands going everywhere now.
A lot of stress in the area.
I'm not sure what they're doing here. I think
they're
adding another
modifying
peg to the TIE fighter there, so the B-wing can move in a bit closer. It's the trouble with that when you have ships that are just not high enough sometimes, are they?
So, just a bit of an update. The tyres are all seem to be hurt here. The bounty hunter hasn't really got a hit yet. Power runner's off the board, and only hits on Kyle-Katarn and Big Star Collider happening at the moment. And actually, all three ships have received hits. No, Kyle-Katarn hasn't received a hit.
No, Kyle's still looking pretty healthy there. It's
So at the moment,
we know how deadly his primary weapon is. We saw that earlier.
Yes. So Brendan's in a good position at the moment, I'd say. He just needs to get rid of more of the academies and then focus on the fire spade.
The thing I'm just looking at here is
What a stress tokens.
a lot of stress tokens. Hey, but one's about to be spent for a focus. I'm just wondering.
So he did make
his big's in range one of Farlander there. If not, he measuring for the Biggs effect. Yeah, he's range one of Farlander there. I was just thinking if Biggs was just that little bit further out, then Zack wouldn't have to worry about shooting Biggs this round. You could have had that Academy pilot shooting to his two Academy pilots shooting to Farlander there. Which would have helped bring some shields down. So 4 dice down is that bounty hunter. Spent his target lock and his stress token, gave him 4 hits.
4 hits.
That is just nasty.
Okay, so
Zack just realising he had to put his shield tokens back on the card from the start of the game. So one evade there, so they go 3 shields.
and bang.
Bang.
Almost all shields gone off
Yeah.
the fire spray.
Okay, so we've got now focus now from Kyle to go into that TIE fighter there. He's only got 1 hull left.
Focus
Focusing,
that.
taking 2 hits.
2 hits.
Oh,
and gone.
blanks. Oh,
Blanks
blanks.
against.
That's not good. He really needs new dice.
And that's the second Academy pilot gone.
Yep.
Not good for Zack.
So what have we got now?
Tio's just advised there's 15 minutes on the game
15
left.
minutes left, yeah. Just decided now. Yeah, we're both have to shoot bigs now. So
Well, that's the only
I
thing.
think we've got range 2 from the Bounty Hunter, range 3 from the TIE Fighter, I believe.
Range 2
Yep,
first on
range
the
two.
Bounty Hunter. And
One
one
crit.
crit.
One of eight. Yep. Nothing
Yeah.
happening there. And range 3 from that TIE Fighter down the back there. Come on, TIE Fighter.
TIE Fighter and
One hit and
One
one
hit.
crit. One hit, one focus. One of eight. Yep, that's all
that's
we
what
need.
I needed. So he gets to regenerate again.
Yep. But what's good here though is Biggs is again far away from
Yeah.
Farlander there, so looks like that Bounty Hunter's probably going to have some good shots on Farlander.
Is it 5 straight?
It's a 5 straight, yeah.
Still keeping the stress and then bumping into bigs.
What's green on the TIE Fighter? Is it 4 straight green?
4, that's correct, yes.
Oh, okay.
Only the A-Wing can do a 5 grain. Even the
Yeah, no.
Interceptor.
Defender too, I believe. Defender, I'm pretty sure it's 5 green.
I have to check on that one.
It is. It's all. It's the only green moves they have are forwards.
Because I know the Interceptor's only 4 green and that's a 5 white.
You go too sharp with that TIE Fighter there.
Keeping the stress.
Keeping stress. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be a K-turn to come back into this one, but I think that one's the one with one hull point left. So flying around the circles a bit might not be a bad idea. So there we go, taking the stress off that Bounty Hunter.
Remaneuver.
It's getting dangerously close to the board edge. No, too sharp's fine.
Yeah, he'll be
It's
alright.
fine with too sharp. I think even the one soft is fine.
I believe so. But to play it safe, definitely
I'd do it too sharp.
too sharp.
I'd do it too sharp next round, play it safe.
One bank would have been better, I would say, just to help him out.
There we go, taking the focus.
But he's probably wondering where Keelan is going, so he's thought I'll give him the full arc.
Okay, Biggs now, back up to full shields.
Full shields. There we
Oh,
go.
no, it's
Two
almost
shields.
full shields. 2 shields.
So Keelan and most likely Kyle are going to bug out.
Yeah, normally I don't put R2D2 with shield upgrade on Biggs because he usually gets shot down pretty quick, but he seems to be surviving this game.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
I like to put it on Biggs because it gives them a couple of extra rounds of survivability,
Yeah.
especially with my my Rill and Luke build.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a irritating list. Stressing me out all day. Trying to kill me.
And of course, Kyle Katarn with his 2 focus.
Yeah. What did he have a focus last round?
And Keelan there, doing a 2 sharp.
Oh no, Biggs took the focus action and then Farlander gave him the evade.
Evade.
Jan Oris and Farlander gave him the evade. I'm just trying to work out how we got that evade token there. He's been usually it's Kyle giving out the extra focus for the evade, but no, Biggs did that himself.
No,
I
was
think
that
Farlander just did. What did you do? Too sharp.
just 2 sharp?
Too sharp,
I wonder if
and-
that was a bump.
There was a bump.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, he didn't bump. Focus.
Wow.
Just
That-
made, didn't it? Now, if that Academy had just done the 4 straight, it would have been a bump. Oh, push the limit, focus, stress, range 1 of that, type, fighter.
Oh, that's a dead tie.
There we go, target lock. Looks like a 2 hit
Bang. Gone.
Spend the stress, yep, 4 hits.
4 hits.
Come on, Academy.
No, he's only got 1 hit
One
left.
Yeah.
And bang. Gone.
Gone.
There was nothing to save that TIE fighter there.
Nothing's going to save that one. Okay, so, yeah, here we go.
No shots for Keelan and
Yep,
Biggs.
going into Farlander here.
So
Range
range
2 with a focus. Oh, there we go.
3 hits.
3 hits. And 3 shields.
Shields.
That's the last of his shields gone. That's what you want.
Definitely. You want to get to that hole straight away. Once you get those shields off a B-wing,
It's toast.
it's toast.
You know, every time when I fly a B-wing, I lose my shields so fast and they die so quick.
Yeah.
But whenever I've got 4 B-wings flying at me, for some reason, I just can't defeat them. I don't know why. My hits don't go through on B-wings. Phantoms, I one-shot all the time, don't I?
Oh yes. You've got the tide of that.
Defenders don't. Oh, is it? Sorry, Phantoms don't scare me so much.
It's big.
I can kill those things, but B-wings. Here we go, going in for a target lock now. I think Farlander's going to move too far away anyway to go to shoot.
Taking
Oh, yeah, don't take the invade instead. Well, I think that Hawk's going to come around, possibly use his, primary weapon, one shot, and possibly,
And we've seen how deadly that is in this
we've
game.
seen how deadly a one shot from a Hawk can be.
And he will
There we
evade.
go, taking the evade with Biggs. I don't think it matters.
No.
Okay, so there we go, 2 sharp. There we go, looks like we're probably going to have a good range, possibly going to have a range 1 here.
Spatial drift.
Spatial drift.
So is that a range 3 to the bounty? Oh, that's.
Hey, is that not a roid?
I believe so. It looks.
Is it?
Oh,
He moved it. Yep, that's a roid.
Wow.
Wow, there we go. See if we can get a crit now and get a double damage. Oh,
Yeah,
blank. Yep. That asteroid is the only, I think that's been the only one they've hit, and they've both given out blanks. Oh, there we go, range 3 on Biggs there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we do. We have primary from the Hawk. Blank. It's that Hawk primary weapon, isn't that deadly? Oh, yeah, come on the cabinet,
Either
let's
way.
see what you can do to Biggs.
He had the evade, so.
Ah, 2 hits. 2 evades.
2 evades.
Yep, with it open. Yeah,
So no
next
damage
round.
this round.
No damage this round.
Back to dials.
Finally getting rid of that stress of that Academy pilot there. Too
Yeah.
soft.
Too soft?
I know that one's a green one.
Yes, definitely.
Next that bounty hunter's probably going to do a
Too
number
sharp.
2 up,
Yeah.
2 sharp there, because if it doesn't, I think it's off the board there.
Definitely.
Yeah, there we go, 2 sharp.
Yeah, that target lock would have been much better from the last round, but
This is actually good, actually, because unless Biggs does a really moves forward, that bounty hunter's probably going to have
4 shots on Keelan.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 3.
possibly, 3 or 4, but I don't think
No.
they'll be able to bring Keelan down, though, will they?
No, Keelan is in range. Biggs is in range of range 3.
Range. Oh yeah, but Biggs' ability, what does that work for? Range 1?
Range 1. So just depends on where
So-
Keelan is going to go
Here
now.
we go, so
Too sharp.
target's hard, 2 sharp. Target locking. There we go, taking a different action.
Well, the main threat is the fire spray at the moment. Don't really.
There we go,
And
2
then-
sharp through the roid. That's the roll for damage again. Range 1. Oh, each other. What we got? Oh,
Critical.
takes a crit.
Crit. And what is it? Minor
Minor
explosion.
explosion, roll again. Takes a damage. Oh,
Wow.
look at that. Oh, that's down to 1 hull down on Farlander. Oh, there we go. So looks like Farlander could be off the board here.
That's good news for Zack.
Oh my god! So as long as the bounty hunter survives this, the bounty hunter's just got to survive now.
Surprising he didn't push the limit there with.
He couldn't no actions because
Of course.
yeah, he got that focus from Kyle.
Of course.
So here we go, 1 shield and I think it was 1 crit, just 1 hit.
1 hit. 2
1
hits.
There we go. So spending the focus now to fire blast turret. What is it? Target lock. I think he's got focus.
Focus and a hit.
Yep,
Focus.
and focus, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Yep, bounty hunter's going to survive this. Is that blanks?
Blanks again.
Blanks again. Oh
Wow.
no. 2 hits. No, but one must be in the
Must have been a evade,
One
yeah.
must be in the evade there. Can't quite see the light
The
reflecting
glare.
off the dice there, the glare. We've got to do something about that one day. Come on down. There we go.
Here we go.
Bounty Hunter range 1. Come on, let's see if we can get Farlander off here. Let's get some good green dice going.
Let's see if Zack.
Good red dice going here, sorry.
Don't want green dice, and I see hits. Then
Spend
the
the focus.
goes to hits.
3. Yep, that's dead. Yep, dead. Dead B-wing.
So finally, one ship off
Yay.
for Brendan there. Just checking if that
Just
academy's in
checking that,
range. And it doesn't look like.
Copy, yep. Okay, going on the next round here. It's rather funny, Biggs to be, fully healthy up there. Farlander have to be off the board.
Keelan's like going,
Doesn't,
hey
doesn't
man,
look right.
you're supposed to be protecting me.
Bastard, Biggs, where were
Yeah,
you?
Bastard Biggs, where are you? Biggs is just cruising along.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm getting tired of getting shuttered all the time. I'm just going to cruise around the outside here. Well, he's going to come in now, and I think Kyle will probably do a 2 sharp up, heading up to the top of the board there, and Biggs will probably turn in.
Bounty
and
Hunter.
probably try and get that bounty hunter.
That bounty
I just want to see this. I just want to see this Academy pilot come in now and really kill him.
Oh!
There we go. Oh yeah, no, over the asteroid.
Asteroids don't consume.
Asteroids don't concern. Well, asteroids haven't rolled any damage yet. Oh no, they did on Farlander before.
Yes, that's where he got the double
Yeah,
damage.
Double damage from that. That's right. All right, what do we got?
What do we got? And
Takes the damage. Oh no, he didn't take
Okay.
damage. Yep, he
There you
survived that one. It was blank. Focus, I believe, actually.
now, that bounty hunter.
I reckon that's going to bump Kyle.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, he's fine. I'd say he's fine.
He's not bumping, but we.
Oh,
on
no.
the ride.
Again on that
Oh,
ride.
again on the asteroid.
He's not.
Oh, that asteroid has caused a lot of problems this game.
And it's a blank though.
That is a blank.
It's been good with Zack though, but not
Yeah,
against
good for
the
Zack, but in a way, not really. He's the one who's been
No.
landing on the whole game.
Yeah, but he's been rolling blanks, so it's just Brendan that lost
Yeah.
it. Killing to that asteroid.
There we go. Looks like Biggs can't shoot it in. So TO's just told them this is the last round.
So still points with Brendan now.
So yeah, it's just a matter if Brendan can get that bounty hunter off with a shot from his blaster turret now. Got one focus, taking another focus.
Interesting choice.
Well, it needs focus with blaster turret, so if you had that one, would probably take the target lock. Yeah, he needed the target lock.
Yeah.
That's what we got. And taking 1 crit. And yeah, that was it, I think. I think the Academy pilot can shoot. They didn't say what the crit was. Sorry about that, guys. I can't tell you what that was.
Would have been good if it was a direct hit.
Yeah, it would have been. So what we got?
So-
Yeah, he's got range on Biggs there. Let's see if we can at least take a couple of shields off Biggs.
One hit.
One hit.
And I see
Yeah,
Brendan
that's
so
it. So,
faded.
yeah, nothing.
So
Done.
that's it.
That was it.
Good win to Brendan
Yeah.
there.
Good one to Brandon. He moves on to next round. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Round 3 is coming up next. Final round of the tournament, and yeah, please stay tuned.
Like, subscribe, enjoy, fly casual.